The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
But I'm excited to have you here, man. Honestly, I've been reading up about your story, and your story's dope.
It's cool. It's all right.
What do you mean it's cool? It's all right.
I mean, shit. Everybody, what kind of story you mean? Like my growing up, my bringing up, my come
Like
up?
your time in the game, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
yeah,
rapping when
this-
you were
yeah.
4 and like, you know what I'm saying? Like leading, like just having that like musical, like what's the one I'm looking for? Having it in you for like that
Oh,
long, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just watching my uncles do it, and I just fucking, you know what I'm saying, jumped on the bandwagon with them and just started going to work.
Were you when was the first time you got in the studio? Do you remember?
I was like, yeah,
Or like you
shit.
recorded? I think
My
that's the
first time I ever recorded a song, I was like 10.
better- okay.
Yeah, I started rapping when I was like 4 though. I wrote my first song ever when I was like 8.
Really?
Yeah, my mother had passed when I was 8, and then I wrote that song right there. I remember I got in trouble because I thumbnailed it on my wall, and I got in trouble for putting a little hole in the wall.
Because you had the little piece of paper.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was that song meant a lot to you, obviously. So it was like I don't know why someone would get mad. Oh well.
Yeah, my nanny, you know what I'm saying? That's just how she was.
It
That
was
was
strict. Like I wore last year, right?
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna get tight about that.
Yeah.
But like even from then, like from 4 to 8 when you wrote that song to then get in the booth at 10. Do you remember what the first song you made was at 10?
Yeah, I was in love with this fucking girl, and
It's always about a girl.
yeah, I know, right?
Always about a girl.
Always. And I remember it was like, call me. Call me. I don't remember the verse. I just remember that being like a main part of the hook. Yeah.
I feel like you do remember the verse. You just don't want to say it.
Yeah, I really don't, bro. I was young. You know what I'm saying? I think I was
You're 10.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, you were 10. But then leading that into now, it's like I think it's cool how it's like, because sometimes when I talk to artists and like it's like it was destined for this to happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like even if you look at everything that you've been through with, like, you talked about your mom, of course, and then but even before that, when you were 4 and just starting, you always had like this musical ability in you, whether it be like hanging around your uncles and shit. Like this was always something that was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
Yeah,
it was,
hell yeah, definitely.